Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Fall 2025 New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences Convocation for Arizona State University. Congratulations to our fall graduating class of 2025. Please stand as we welcome the faculty and special platform guests of the New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences. Our processional is led this morning by our outstanding graduate, Lucia Xueqing Yuan Zhang, carrying the college gonfalon. Lucia is graduating today with a master's degree in psychology. Please welcome Vice Provost of the West Valley Campus and Dean of the new college, Dr. Todd Sandrin. New College Associate Dean Stephen Toth. New College Associate Dean Luis Mendoza. New College Associate Dean Vernon Morris. New College Assistant Dean Bonnie Wentzel. College Marshal Katelyn Bolhofner. Convocation Speaker Dr. Lupita Hightower. School of Humanities, Arts and Cultural Studies Director Miriam. School of Interdisciplinary Forensics Director Hank Fradella. School of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Director Nina Fefferman. School of Social and Behavioral Sciences Director Heather Smith-Canoy. Interim Assistant Dean, Barrett the Honors College West Valley, Diane Gruber. Vice President of the ASU Alumni Association, Morgan Harrison. The New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences faculty and guests. Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award honoree, Samuel Ingram. Student Speaker, Melissa Roeder. Performer, Grace Rogers. 5 Dean's Medalist Award winners. To the 2025 graduating class of the New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, welcome to your convocation ceremony. Please remain standing for a flag presentation by the ASU Police Department and the national anthem performed by Grace Rogers from ASU's Herberger Institute for Design and the Arts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Graduates, guests, staff, and faculty, please welcome the Vice Provost of ASU's West Valley campus and Dean of the new College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, Dr. Todd Sandrin.
Good morning, New College. Graduates, faculty, family, and friends, what an amazing morning it is. Don't you agree? All right, I know it's a little chilly out there for those of us here in Arizona, and maybe that Starbucks hasn't kicked in quite just yet, but come on, who is really ready to graduate this morning? It looks like Sparky might be ready to graduate this morning. All right then, so clearly we are ready to celebrate, we are ready to graduate. Here we are. It's been a while, I know. It may have felt like this moment would never arrive, but here we are. Finally, graduation day. You've worked hard, you have persisted, you have learned how to thrive, and what a beautiful day it is to celebrate that journey. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2025. Now, absolutely. Now, you know you're not just any graduates. You are graduates of ASU's new college at the most innovative university in the nation. And so let's pause on that word for just a moment, that word new. What does it truly mean to be new in this world right now? Consider for a moment the full name of your soon-to-be alma mater, ASU's new College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences. And don't rush past that word interdisciplinary. As many of you know, I like to call that thing, interdisciplinarity, your superpower, because you didn't just master one subject or a single major or two or three, as some of you did, I know. You learned to connect ideas, to cross boundaries, to see the world truly through multiple lenses. In a world that is reshaped by emerging technologies and accelerated by artificial intelligence at light speed, interdisciplinarity is not just some advantage, it is absolutely essential. Consider this. Experts predict that most of you will have at least a dozen, 12 or more different careers over your lifetime. And the skills that you learn today, many of those have a shelf life of only a few years. But what stays constant in all of this change? The constant, graduates, is you. Your ability to learn, your ability to adapt, to synthesize knowledge from different fields. That is your enduring strength. That is what new equips you to do. It equips you to continually learn how to learn. And yes, we hear a lot these days about AI, artificial intelligence. Some say it diminishes the value of higher education, but the truth is actually the opposite. Sure, AI is powerful, but the power is limited without you. The creative thinkers, the curious minds, the problem solvers who see the connections that an algorithm will often miss. You are the ones who ask the new questions, who imagine the new possibilities, and build the new solutions our rapidly evolving world demands. You see, being new means you don't just observe change, you drive change. You don't just enter the future, you shape it. Your interdisciplinary education has given you the ability to navigate something we call complexity, the empathy to understand different perspectives, and the intellectual firepower to be able to innovate. You can take pieces of information that seem unrelated and create something entirely new. But I know for many of you today, for many of you, new is deeply, deeply personal. Today marks, a new chapter, a new beginning. For some, it represents a generational leap. So will our graduates with us today, who will be the first in their families, our first generation students, to earn a college degree, please stand now and be recognized. Congratulations and thank you. We are incredibly proud and humbled to have been a part of this journey to this new for you. And speaking of journeys, I know many of you know none of this happens all alone. None of this happens in a vacuum. To the remarkable faculty of ASU's New College, those who have taught, who have counseled, who have advised, who have championed, and who have mentored these students, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, faculty. And to the families and friends celebrating with us today, that steady support system that has made possible so many of the moments we're celebrating today, family and friends, please stand so that we can thank and celebrate you as well. Graduates, class of 2025, the future is fast. It's unpredictable, and it's at times a little bit unsettling, but I'm here today to tell you that it is overflowing also with opportunity, your opportunity. And I encourage you, step toward it, step into it. As President Crow reminded us earlier this week, fix your eyes on the future and how you will create that future. Embrace the new in every challenge. Connect the dots that others overlook, and really importantly, connect with people. Connect with people, especially those who see the world differently, and build the bold future our world needs now. Class of 2025, may you always remain new. Congratulations. And speaking of connecting dots and people, you are now officially inducted into and part of an esteemed worldwide network of nearly 700,000 Sun Devil alumni. From Avondale to Atlanta, from Africa to Australia, wherever you go on this planet, you will find fellow Sun Devils already there. And here today to tell you a bit more about how to connect with this incredible community is Morgan Harrison, Vice President of the ASU Alumni Association. In her role, she advances ASU's mission by developing programs and services that engage you and your fellow Sun Devils across the world, fostering lifelong connections to ASU and to one another. Please join me in welcoming Morgan Harrison.
Good morning, Sun Devils, and welcome to graduation. You did it. Your paths may have been different, your time may have taken different times, but you are here and now you are all Sun Devils, and we are so excited to welcome you into the community of almost 700,000 Sun Devils worldwide. This is what the Alumni Association is here for. We are here to connect you. When you move, when you go back home, when you go abroad, there are Sun Devils everywhere. So come to us and we will connect you, whether it be through career or sports or different areas. We want to connect you with Sun Devils everywhere. Please stay in touch. And as new college graduates, you're entering the world with curiosity, adaptability, and a willingness to think differently, qualities that matter in every industry and every community. Because of your success, the alumni community is stronger than ever, with stories shaping the world. Congratulations, and we welcome you into the alumni family. Congratulations. And now it is my honor to introduce you to today's keynote speaker, Dr. Lupita Hightower, Washington Elementary School District Interim Superintendent. Dr. Lupita Hightower brings 28 years of educational experience, including 14 years of leadership as a superintendent. Dr. Hightower is an ASU alumna where she earned her master's degree in educational administration and supervision, and her doctorate in leadership and innovation. Dr. Hightower was named Arizona Superintendent of the Year in 2023. She is deeply committed to expanding access, raising expectations, and uncovering the unique talents and abilities within every student, believing each child holds promise and potential without exception. Please help me welcome Dr. Hightower to the podium.
Thank you so much, Morgan, and congratulations to each of you and every single supporter that was right with you in this journey. It is such a huge honor to be here with you, speaking a little bit about my journey. And before today, I looked up how your college describes its work. And let me tell you, impressive doesn't even begin to cover it. You're a community of interdisciplinary learners focusing on personalized learning and on the complex and unique ways that different fields interact to prepare you for the future. Wow, or as my mom would say, increíble. And the impact you're about to have on the world with this integrated approach, even more impressive. So congratulations, felicidades to all of today's graduates. Yes, you deserve every recognition. As a double graduate of ASU West, yes, a proud double devil. And currently, I serve as the interim superintendent for the Washington Elementary School District, and now in my 15 years as a superintendent. By the way, when I finished my doctorate in 2009, President Obama presided over graduation, so I can't believe that I'm standing here in front of you today. Thank you. In the next few minutes, I want to talk to you about something we all experience, the believers and the non-believers in our lives. Both groups will speak, both groups will influence, but you get to choose whose voices you let in. Now, I was one of those rare kids who always knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I was going to be a teacher, one of those most incredible professions on earth. And of course, I know that I am biased. I started my school in the United States, in this amazing country, in the 7th grade. And even though my parents didn't have a formal education, they were and still are the wisest, smartest people I know. They taught us that our purpose wasn't just to make a difference for ourselves, but more importantly, to make a difference for others. They were my first believers. But as my professional journey began, I met plenty of people that I can call motivationally challenged individuals. You know, those non-believers. I heard things like, you'll never be able to step into a classroom because when you speak with an accent. And then on the other side, I had believers who said, you're going to come back and take my job someday. I just know it. It's quite the range, right? So who do you listen to? That's the question you too will face as you go out and you put your degrees to work. I remember when I first came to the Phoenix area in 1998, and I was interviewing for a teaching position, and a principal looked at me and said, we don't need people like you in this district. Definitely an unbeliever. I walked out of there, I called my husband, and he said, Lupita, the district has no idea what they're missing out on. You're an amazing teacher. My biggest believer, my biggest champion, Ken. And who would have imagined that after 28 years in this amazing field, I would become the first Latina to serve as president of all Arizona school administrators and the first Latina to receive Arizona Superintendent of the Year recognition. Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't get here in spite of the believers and the non-believers. I got here in part because of them. The believers reminded me of who I could be. The non-believers reminded me who I refused to be. So as you go out in the world, into communities, into labs, into hospitals, into nonprofits, into boardrooms, into classrooms, into businesses, maybe even Congress, ask yourselves, who will you believe? Who are you going to listen to? And who are you going to believe in? My strong suggestion, believe in yourselves, believe in the education you've earned, believe in the future you're about to shape, and above all, believe in making a difference for others. Thank you y muchas gracias. Go show the world what you can do. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hightower, for sharing your story, for those truly inspiring words. I'm proud to introduce our student keynote speaker, Melissa Roeder. Melissa is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in psychology. The student speaker is the voice of today's graduates, is selected by a committee of faculty and staff from the ASU West Valley community. Please join me in welcoming Melissa.
Thank you, Dean Sandrin, for that kind introduction. It's an honor to be a part of this momentous occasion, and I'd like to extend my warmest thanks to the dedicated faculty, the distinguished members of the platform party, and to the families, friends, and fellow graduates in attendance. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, and I am so grateful to have been given the opportunity to speak on behalf of the graduating class of Fall 2025. My mother and sister couldn't make it to Convocation, but they were at commencement earlier this week. When we were discussing their travel plans this past summer, I noted how much it meant to me that they were there to move me into my first college dorm room, and a short 15 years later, they would get to watch me graduate. Since I'm sure that math feels a little off to you, I should probably clarify now that I am a non-traditional student. I started taking classes through ASU Online a few months after my 30th birthday, and I was able to finish my experience here on West Campus. I took college courses on and off through my 20s, but each of my attempts to complete my degree were interrupted by, well, life. Obligations and hardships stifled my academic progress in turn, but each time something got in the way and I had to step back from my goal, I knew it wasn't forever, because I wouldn't allow it to be. It looks like my stubbornness paid off, because it brought me here speaking to you today. And as I look out at my fellow graduates and their many supporters, I see I am in very good company. In this shared moment of transition, we are gifted the unique opportunity to reflect on the past as we embark on our future. And I would like to share with you the product of one such reflection. An early mentor of mine told me that I had a fire that I couldn't let die. Though I could tell it was very important, mostly because he told me how important it was, it wasn't until recently when I was examining the journey that brought me to this podium that I began to understand his meaning. The word fire is often used to describe a passion, and I believe that's a part of it, but it's not the whole picture. It's not just our passion that keeps us committed to our goals. It's the people in our lives who don't let us lose sight of them, and the call to use that passion to contribute to something greater than ourselves. So yes, passion is important, but I've come to learn that people and purpose are equally so. It takes dedication to stand where we stand, and we cultivate that dedication by finding a passion for something. Whether it's our field of study, academic accomplishment, or building a more promising future for ourselves and our families. I'd like to commend you all for investing in that passion, committing yourselves to this difficult path, and seeing it through to the end. Obtaining a college degree is an undertaking. Though some elements of our efforts in higher education can be quantified and named, like most difficult things in life, the true work of what it took us to get here is so much more than the sum of its parts. The late-night study sessions, ever-rotating series of deadlines and course requirements, the attempts to build community in a new environment, and all of the other known but unnoted challenges of the college experience are just as much a part of our work here as our GPA and our accolades. I would also like to acknowledge that we didn't make it here alone. Though much of higher education is about discovering ourselves and building our futures, we do so with the guidance of those who have come before us and walked beside us. We learn from textbooks and coursework, but we also learn from each other, from our friends and family, from professors and mentors, and from experts in the fields we hope to one day contribute to. Their willingness to light our way, to join us on this journey and help us overcome its many obstacles is an indispensable factor in our success. Their fire, as much as our own, has brought us to this moment. Today, at this celebration of the pursuit of passion and community support, we honor that fire that burns in every single one of us. Our ASU education has fueled it, but ultimately, we decide its purpose. Fire has two paths. It can burn and consume, burning solely for its own heat and ambition, or it can illuminate, bringing light and warmth to the world around it. The final line of the ASU Charter asserts its commitment to assuming fundamental responsibility for the communities it serves. This can be read as a mission statement of the institution, but I believe that it is also a call to action for ASU graduates. We leave here having had access to resources, knowledge, and community that not everyone has access to. But these resources don't have to be limited. We can choose to share them with others, to contribute to our communities in ways that travel further than our individual reach. As we step into the world, we'll find innumerable opportunities for our own success. We will also be presented just as many chances to provide those opportunities for others. That is our duty as ASU alumni, to feed our fire, chase our dreams, but above all, make sure our fire doesn't just warm us. It is our duty as ASU alumni to illuminate the path for everyone who follows, because there is no greater purpose than employing your passions in a way that serves others. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Today, we also have the honor of recognizing Dr. Katelyn Bolhofner as this year's College Marshal. This position is the highest college honor awarded to a member of the faculty at each convocation ceremony. Dr. Bolhofner, please join me at the podium. Dr. Bolhofner is an assistant professor of forensic anthropology in ASU's new School of Interdisciplinary Forensics, and she is the director of the Forensic Anthropology and Bioarchaeology Laboratory at ASU. She is a diplomat of the American Board of Forensic Anthropology. Her work explores how skeletal biology reflects social identity, health, and human interactions in both historical and in archaeological contexts. She is the PI and the NIJ-funded multi-agency interdisciplinary project advancing skeletal trauma analysis lead to improve diagnostics addressing rising rates of elder abuse. Dr. Bolhofner's research appears in leading journals. She is internationally presented, and she is supported by major grants from the NIJ, from the National Science Foundation, and from the Wenner-Gren Foundation. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Bolhofner. Today, as we celebrate the graduation of more than 1,900 remarkable new college students, we now take a moment to shine a spotlight on two individuals whose contributions and achievements have truly gone above and beyond. Our outstanding undergraduate and graduate student honorees have demonstrated excellence in academics, innovation in research, and a commitment to serving their communities. They are nominated by faculty and selected by a committee of faculty and staff. These students represent what New College is truly all about. To present these prestigious awards, please welcome to the podium Professor Jeff Kennedy.
The New College Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award honoree is Samuel Ingram, who is earning a Bachelor's of Science in Applied Mathematics. Please join me in welcoming Samuel to the podium.
My name is Samuel Ingram. I'm graduating with a bachelor's degree in applied mathematics from ASU's New College on the West Valley campus. And I chose applied math because I knew I wanted to do something math related.
His mathematical ability is amazing. And when you are able to harness that ability and apply it to novel projects, that's where new things are going to happen.
During my freshman year, during the summer, I went to an internship at the University of Iowa where I learned about biostatistics. I really enjoyed the subject a lot. It seemed like a great career path to follow.
So yeah, Sam has grown in his love for statistics. If nothing else, he realized that mathematics is a vehicle and the foundation of statistics.
So we're studying the migration pattern of Galapagos green sea turtles. And the research is trying to kind of overlay oceanographic features and see if we can build a mathematical model that looks at like what are the oceanographic features at the point of the turtle and see if we can accurately recreate or predict the turtle's path just based on those features. New College has helped lead me towards that by showing me opportunities I never would have discovered otherwise. Like the reason I was able to find my interest from biostatistics was going to Dr. Roach and saying like, what good math internships are there? And then being directed towards a lot of the programs that existed and getting that summer research experience. And so just the mentorship from professors at New College has helped me discover the internships and opportunities that push me towards the areas that I want to research.
Welcome. Congratulations, Samuel. We're also privileged to present the Outstanding Graduate Student Award to Lucia Xueqing Yuan Zhang. Lucia is earning her Master's of Arts in Communications. Lucia, please join me in welcoming her.
Hi, my name is Lucia Xueqing Yuan. I'm a graduate student at ASU New College of Interdisciplinary Art and Science. I'm getting my master's degree in psychology science. Before coming here, I worked as a psychology counselor, and also I went through my own period of recovering after a serious accident. To rebuild my life very slowly and step by step, push me to understand how people recover, not only in physical, but also in emotionally. At New College, they combined all the things I want together. I'm doing research and transform the research into practice. I also work with Dr. Bolhofner as a teacher assistant. He believed in my potential very early on. He encouraged me to step into my true strengths.
I'm just super impressed with her ability to juggle so many responsibilities, like being a graduate student, a course assistant, and a research assistant to 2 labs, and a PhD applicant, right? She's applying for PhD programs, and she's in a foreign country, right? So I'm super proud of her,
New College is a really important part as my career developing. I get more skills and I become more confident, which allowed me to improve my research skill and my clinical skills and help me to dive into my next step.
Congratulations, Lucia. Congratulations to these award winners.
The Moore Award is Arizona State University's longest standing honor. Established in 1901 by Dr. Benjamin B. Moore and Honor Anderson Moore. Now it is proudly presented by the ASU Alumni Association, and this prestigious award is given to graduates who have achieved the highest academic standing while completing a 4-year undergraduate degree at ASU. We are so proud of the new college recipients of this distinguished award. Moore Award honorees, please stand and accept our congratulations. Congratulations. Each semester, New College also honors a select group of graduates whose academic journeys and personal commitments reflect the very heart of the ASU Charter. These students embody the Charter through their resilience, academic achievement, interdisciplinary engagement, and their deep commitment to service. The Dean's Medal recognizes those who not only succeed, but those who uplift others, working across disciplines and within their communities to advance inclusion, discovery, and the public good.
At Arizona State University's new College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, we recognize students who embody the ASU Charter through academic excellence, resilience, service, and community engagement. Each semester, we honor these extraordinary graduates with the Dean's Medal, a distinction awarded to those who fuse their academic experience with real-world impact, contributing to their campus, university, and global communities. Medalists are selected through a rigorous process, nominated by peers, faculty, staff, or self-nomination. Today, we honor Andrew Borseth.
I work with the NROTC in the mornings, offer whatever guidance I can to the aspiring officers of the Navy and the Marine Corps. I'd like to teach history, and ASU New College has shown me how to use the tools that I've gained throughout this and to help put together the story of humanity.
Denise Quizon.
Inclusivity has always played such a big role in my life and something I hold very valuable. I hope to bridge the gap between physicians and their patients, especially when communicating difficult terminology in a way that patients can understand what their physicians are communicating.
Chi Xing Zhou.
Someday in the future, I can write something about psychology because I'm a teacher, right? I can use psychology combined with education, and I think I can teach psychology to more people and contribute to society, maybe to the world.
Melissa Roeder.
I've worked as a TA and a peer mentor. In my time here, my entire focus has been research. One of the big deficits in psychological care is a lack of access. Clear, comprehensive information and actionable steps belong to everyone, and we should be finding ways to provide resources that people can engage in on their own without a cost, so that way we can have a healthier, more functional society just in general.
This prestigious award recognizes dedication and achievement. Congratulations to our Dean's Medal recipients, leaders, innovators, and change makers. Your journey doesn't end here, it's only the beginning.
Dean's medalists, if you can join me at the front here with our school directors and deans. Congratulations, Dean's Medalists 2025. Thank you. Congratulations. Please welcome to the podium Interim Assistant Dean of Barrett the Honors College at our West Valley campus, Dr. Diane Gruber.
Barrett the Honors College at ASU's West Valley offers talented and motivated students the chance to deepen their academic journey and enrich their college experiences. Graduating Barrett students have not only completed rigorous honors coursework, they have also successfully developed and defended a senior honors thesis. Will all graduates wearing the Barrett the Honors College medallion please rise so that we may recognize your accomplishments?
Thank you, Dr. Gruber. We'd now like to acknowledge an exceptional group among this graduating class. Many new college students take on the ambitious challenge of majoring in more than one discipline. Through determination, hard work, and a passion for learning, these students are receiving more than one degree today. Will the students who are receiving concurrent degrees this morning please rise to be honored for your extraordinary achievement? Congratulations. As you look around, you may notice that some of our graduates are wearing special honor cords, symbols of extraordinary academic achievement. It is my absolute pleasure to recognize these graduates today. I will invite each group to stand individually so we can celebrate your dedication and success. Graduates earning cum laude honors have achieved a cumulative GPA of 3.4 to 3.59. Will those graduates earning cum laude honors please stand so we can recognize you? Congratulations. Now, those earning magna cum laude honors have earned a GPA of 3.6 to 3.79. Will graduates earning magna cum laude honors please rise so we may celebrate this incredible achievement? Congratulations. And finally, our summa cum laude graduates have reached the highest distinction with a GPA of 3.8 or above. Will graduates earning summa cum laude honors please stand so we may salute your outstanding accomplishments? Congratulations, graduates. Today, some very special graduates are wearing a distinctive stole that signifies their service to the United States Armed Forces, either as veterans or as active duty service members. We are grateful for their commitment to our country and proud to celebrate their academic achievements today. Would all graduating students who are currently serving or who have served in the military please stand so that we may offer our thanks and congratulations. Congratulations and thank you. We would also like to recognize the achievement of our AZX, or ASU Zaixian Master of Science Psychology graduates. The AZX Mandarin Online degree is one of 3 distinct pathways to earn a Master's of Science in Psychology degree from New College. Launched in fall of 2020, this innovative program is part of ASU's China Online Hub and is delivered entirely in Mandarin Chinese. It also offers a unique campus immersion option, allowing students to complete part of their studies right here at the West Valley campus. Today, we are so thrilled to be joined by both immersion students who have studied on campus and by students who have traveled all the way from China to celebrate with us here today in person. Each of these graduates has completed their Master of Science in Psychology. Would all graduating AZX students please rise so that we may recognize your remarkable achievement? Congratulations. Now, many of our graduates have balanced both work and school on their paths to earning a degree. Now, whether holding part-time jobs or full-time jobs or juggling multiple roles, these students have demonstrated remarkable perseverance to reach this milestone today. And today, we applaud your hard work and determination. If you worked while pursuing your degree, please stand. Congratulations, thank you. We are especially proud to commend our first generation students. I know we acknowledged you once already. I would like to acknowledge again our first generation students. If you are the first in your family to get a college degree today, please join us and be recognized. Thank you so very much. Congratulations. Our graduates have arrived at this moment through hard work, through determination and resilience, and today we celebrate each of you for the dedication it took to reach this milestone. We will announce each student by name as they walk across the stage, beginning with those earning graduate degrees in biological data science, communication studies, English, interdisciplinary studies, psychology, social justice and human rights, forensic psychology, forensic science, and social data science. Following our graduate students, we will continue with our bachelor degree recipients representing all 4 of New College's dynamic schools: the School of Mathematical and Natural Sciences, the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, the School of Interdisciplinary Forensics, and the School of Humanities, Arts, and Cultural Studies. What unites and sets these graduates apart is the foundation of a New College education, an interdisciplinary approach. As each student crosses the stage, we'll take a closer look at how this unique perspective shapes who they are and the impact they're ready to make.
New College is the academic heart of ASU's West Valley campus.
The New College
of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences.
Half of all West Valley students are pursuing a New College degree.
Most West Valley students, regardless of where they're majoring across the university, will pass through our college at some point.
How long will the New College be new?
New College will always be new.
New is not a chronological time.
New is a mindset.
New means always pushing boundaries for new insights and solutions.
Interdisciplinary?
Interdisciplinary means breaking down silos between different academic areas.
Giving students more tools to solve complex challenges.
Like forensic science students who study ethics in the humanities.
Environmental science students exploring human behavior in the social sciences.
For both causes and impacts.
And arts and performance students combine creative disciplines.
Dance, design, sound, performance.
Nearly any creativity.
New College has 4 schools.
The School of Humanities, Arts, and Cultural Studies.
the School of Interdisciplinary Forensics, the School of Mathematical and Natural Sciences,
the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences. Now that's interdisciplinary.
Today's students will likely be working into the 2060s, 70s, or even 80s.
We might see the year 2100.
Who knows what the world will be like then?
There will be jobs that we can't even imagine now.
That's why it's so critical for our students to develop the ability to continue to learn.
We are the new College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences,
the heart of ASU's West Valley campus.
Welcome to the stage, our graduate students.
Catherine Marie Heidler, Brianna Shea Keith, Faith Jeralee O'Connor, Mia Nicole Huxell, Heather Ann Flores, Xue Li, Brianna Banks, Cheyenne Larson, Shauna Lee Ann Kasuba, Abigail Brandjord, Yiwei Lee, Eleni Katergaris, Michelle Elena Moreno, Ashpreet Anamika Singh, Lindsay Morgan Smith, Jalen Norvell Cameron Austin, Taria Tonette Johnson, Natasha Jensen, Lauren Elizabeth Merker, James Michael Beba, Makaria Denise Akins, Ismaris Donis Soto, Lauren Nikki Avila, Tamsin Heather Shaw, Barbara Lee Gustafson, Valentina Rodriguez, Yutian Lei, Yu Hong, Spencer Spellman, Yanzi He, Krista Jofi, Min Mei Shu, Alyssa Marie Hernandez, Amalia Cossett Rubio, Nicole Elizabeth Harris, Lucia Xueqing Yuan Zhang,
Maria Olbunumni Anwangquo,
Jixin Zhou, Mia Welcome, Anissa Christine Cleach, Ariana Navarro, Anissa Christine Benavidez, Caroline Marie Moore, Carissa Marin Ortega, Jada Lane, Alexis Charlene Contreras, Kimberly Ann Gerwitz, Sydney Elzie, Madison Lynn Wagner, Noor Alani, Brian Fogel, Rebecca Alvarado Ortega, Daniel A. Hoover, Vilia Rodir Ngirmakur, Natalia Renteria, Jake Warner Lewis Burns, Allison Louise Benedict, Elliot Lauren Livingston, Madison Paige Micey, Melwin Alexander Sedano Michalsick, Liana Wallach, Luning Zhang, Kaylee Danielle Kennedy, Angelica Rivera, Sydney Bobby Tenton, Joelle Nicole Grande Wing, Weston Hoyker, Kelsey D. Trevino, Madison Catherine McCleskey, Valerie Gill, Viviana Avila Gonzalez, Melissa June Traber, Madeline Helene Burke, Chris Ann Fraley, Adriana Giambanco, Erin Finlayson, Zoe Amalia Cocalis, Damon Jones Balling, Brooke Michael Gomez, Christopher Scott Niemann, Aisha Alimi, Nadia Tomsak, Regan Perry Burke, Christine Ann Thomas, Priscilla Sofia Vela Flores, Haley Page So, Brianna Alexis Prokofyeva.
Eva Michelle Zapata.
Gemini S. Valenzuela. Catherine M. Greninger. Bridger Coombs. Dan Hong Wang. Selena Achi. Minyi Liu. Holly Elizabeth Lennon. Wenyu Yuen. Katia Emma Gutierrez. Sarah Henry. Bai Yang. Evelyn April Portillo. Lauren Dance Christopoulos.
Bei Zhang.
Janae Laguna. Shuping Lan. Lindsay Nicole Ugas. Jahnavi Tekal. Dinovli Americus Fenwick. Sidona Olson. Payal Chandra. Eva Maidobroyas. Tylia Blissett. Sasha Bukel. Lauren Michelle Simian. Sanas Rod Abdullah. Elena Alexandra Martins. Rolene A. Velasquez Rodriguez. Stephanie Herring. Nancy Suarez Castro. Simone Gibo. Taylor Ashley Johnson. Shakia Crowley. Bernadetta Ballesteros. Sarah Catherine Jimenez Cervantes. Paula Alejandra Gill. Amanda Coote. Haley Ariana Coe. Samantha Mia Wood. Rin Kokendorfer. Ergun Pascu. Megan Rose Lisholm. Brandon John Ochoa. Carmen Aloya. Lexus Lynn Salto. Jessica Rive. Jason W. Walden. Hannah Renee Sickles. Michelle Lynn Martin. Kayla Wojnarowski. Kirsten Alexis Kraus. Jasmine Harris. Sammy Joe Silguero. Madison Shaylin Both. Debbie L. Woods. Sofia Anilia de Leon. Madison McNeil.
Jingyu Wang.
Ariana Perez Alvarez. Joy Armani Williams. Alyssa Marie Holly. Bryn Smith.
Elizabeth Pimentel.
Leslie Velasco. Caitlin Andre. Sadaka Kunaya Harris Gaines. Michaela O'Brien. Priscilla Marie Buelna. Caitlin Rose Weisner. Alejandra Gutierrez. Tiffany Kimmel. Brianna Nicole Anderson. Mary Catherine Likens. Iris Yvette Ruiz. Karime Canes. Tara Renee Lyons. Ayad Ibrahim Alothman. Madeline Moorhead. Elvina A. Musket. Maya Graciela Amelia Young. Brandon Thomas Clarizio. Macrina Allison Schuler. Kayla Annette Lammers.
Alexandra Irene Winder.
Taryn McCartney. Ariana Giselle Arguello. Kayla Marie Newman. Catherine McLaughlin. Ying Zhang. Ashley Nicole Dorsa. Seaman Chow. Madeline Grace Beatty. Rebecca Joanne Gentilis. Hazel Marie Morales Ramirez. Kylie Kathleen Ward. Lilian Marie Vargas, Alara Kathleen Navarro, Mirella Ramirez Coliente, Vanessa Juarez, Giselle Rodriguez, Regine Brown, Catherine Joanna Lindstrom, Catherine Marie Gillum, Rayon Rodarda, Matthew James Bamer, Katie Elizabeth Gaskill, Jonathan Saul Dominguez Robles, Abilene Slovak, Michaela Marie Kavaney, Caden Vernal Mortensen, Taylor Madison Acton, Quan Hugh Tran, Elizabeth B. Estes, Mariah Ariana Page Lee, Bianca Melissa Vera Bilmar, Devin Macias, Jillian Martinez, Tylee Nicole Anderson, Melissa R. Roeder, Eda Aaron, Andrew Borseth, Olivia Ann Chase, Jaron Britton Barbie, Morgan Joyce Grabo, Damir Tursanovich, Asusina Ochoa, Alana Therese Atisha, Michaela Lynn Estrella, Haley J. Baker, Aaron Munoz, Tiffany Rasho,
Desiree Solis,
Christina Wynn, Matthew Gage, Denise Corral, Dirisha Clarabelle Rugamas, Sierra Sears, Brianna Marie Bonnell, Sare Sokenvari, Yesenia Elise Trujillo Hernandez, Valeria Hernandez Alfaro, Sifa Andrea Islam, Yumol Jabez, Ryan Matthew Tollefson, Ashley Wells, Genesis Mendez Vasquez,
Peter Cube,
Maria Yvette Gossett, Han Lee Trong, John Dane Sagala Angeles, Emery Alexa Olivier, Amy Lee Nicole Thompson, Catherine Almodovar Cajes, Victoria Alejandra Morales, Geraldine Kayla Tessico Torres, Armando Antonio Fernandez, Haley Kanonic, Natasha Eddy, Shay Banning, Julia Lena Chavez, Christian S. Scrocco,
Savannah Grottenthaler,
Aspen Shapiro, Juno Reed Kuzik, Brianna Jeneth Rivera, Tea Pauline Borquez, Caitlin Ganley, Molly Francis Scatia, Evelyn Ugarte Ramirez, Lillian Gledhill, Bailey Hawkins, Mercedes Howard, Paulina Yanes, Herbert Reyes, Brianna Clara Rosa Delgado Buchanan Carvalho, Jordan Marie Ressler, Olivia Grace Clark, Jenna Kim Lay, Jaslyn Dubé, Tina Wynn, Malvika Lal, Scarlett Ashley Nagosek, Alana Chanel Haltawanger, Morgan L. Peichel, Denise Eliza Cuizon.
Nyla Danielle Lewis.
Samuel P. Ingram. Corinne DeFilippi. Kimberly Findlay. Angel Lena Honeybone. Stephen Michael Daniel Ashley. Marian Noara. Priscilla Villalobos Contreras. Larissa Marie Hermes. Mia Intiel Cardeña. Alessandro Nieto.
Joycelyn Riley McNamara.
Joshua Stegemeyer. Salma Sarai Martinez Ruiz. Katelyn Ruth Krima. Candice Jacobishan. Corinne Maria Tenasio. Skylar Jane Rodriguez. Christy Nguyen. Lucas Alexander Jimenez. Alex Torres. Carolyn K. Norton. Carly J. Saucedo. Ashley Gazar. Mallory Harris. Haley Lynn Alloway. Emily Ann Maloney. Jade Sharif. Alexis Eileen Fierro Archila. Katrina Heather Dingley. Christopher Matthew Graham. Kendall Fox.
Autumn Rose Marie Noyes.
Kaylee Renee Rusk. Taya Danielle Conley. Jordan Paris Riley. Aliyah Espinoza. Margaret Jane Owens. Tanya Mike Morad. Destiny Mishan Winters. Vanessa Esperance Carhije. Annika Maria Rogers. Jessica Lara Sabion. Rebecca Butler. Yvette Garcia. Kendra Deacle. Jacob Russell Levas. Dominic Nathaniel Corso. Mackenzie Struth. Bonita Lorraine Gratiana Laing. Joshua Lawrence Wolf. Alyssa Anderson. Erica Robnett. Tirsa Garland Lyon. Larkin Faye Bride. Anna Grace Harper. Desalyn Johnson. Taylor Phoenix Andelsek. Jillian Nicole McPherson Miller. Adrene Garcia. Catrice Marie Brown. Haley Loughran. Rebecca Sue Cross. Yesenia Macias. Victoria Nisa Fernando Gregorio. Taylor Testorf. Iswat Shamit Ibarra. Ariel Paige Bartos. Audrey Louise Young. Leslie Valenzuela. Liliana Maria Ziegler. Sky Sydney Silva. Jennifer Espinoza. Atara Denise Shoulders. Alicia De La Rosa. Kemani Simone Baldwin Bledsoe. Alex Daniel Shimon. Keenan Ryan Allen. Jackson James Vernon Judy. Emily Hart. Kalea Marie Gray. Isabella Storlid. Eliana Isabel Hicks. Aisland Poff. Aiden Thomas Miller. Pei Ju Wu. Daniela Noemi Medina. Austin Swearinger. K. Jamie McLean. Kylie Martinez. Miguel Fuentes. Caitlin Glass. Macy Sigathus, Savannah Lynn Bolton, Max Anthony Mudd, Anissa Flores, Noelani Christine Alexander Hobbs, Maya Gallion, Emily Marie Riddle, Natalia Zamora Garcia, Amaya Joe Griffin, Ulrich Kuawu, Caleb Lundy, Drake Dewey Lehman, Sandra Elizabeth McGee, Jocelyn Cristina Castro, Alexa Ray Salazar, Rachel Lowe, Jonathan Anthony Colon, Jordan Marie Honegger, Ava Nadine Kleinschmidt, Taylor Grace Wade, Callie Lynn Jasper, Connor James Fleury, Gabriella Friedman, Amar Cheman, Kaylee Joylyn Preston, Ruben Galindo, Connery Pletcher, Rachel Juliana Lucchetti, Unique Destiny Mercedes Dawson, Amber Nicole Wheeler, Haley Tatum, Micaela Mickey Caceres, Melissa Kayana Smith, Keliana Renee Hurtado, Connor Lono Maikayo Kalani Kusatsu Cooper, Kylie Mackenzie Jacobs, Eb Yao, Martin Edward, McKaylee Kate Crooks, Drew Alexander Karan, Natasha Simcox,
Alexander Alonso Macias,
Kristen Shelby Guzman, Vincent Wynn, Cody Cascio, Jamie Mariah Stokes,
Kiana Isabella Rodriguez,
Justine Truong, Jake Mason McCormick, Brianna Peebles, Haley Brittal, Julia Bray Frankhauser, Savannah Marie Rich, Edgar Mauricio Panduro, Julian Moreno, Michaela Vaughn, Lexi Armani Ortiz, Makena Faith Florimonte, Jessica Leanne Rude, Olivia May Robillard, Amy Murieta Coronado, Marin Mary Sunil, Elizabeth Renee Brown, Andre Quintana, Carlos Santiago Mesquita III, Brittany Yeager, Chloe Cornell, Ramon Jose Bejarano, Sarah Madison Bouchard, Ashley Aguayo Alvarado, Sabrina Newton, Carlos Stephens Zuniga IV, Tiana Campbell, Marco Antonio Castillo Cabrera, Darsharel Clarice Alexander, Amaya Gordon, Alexa Rayon Sandoval, Sarah Lynn Rowland, Riley Schmidt, Jackson Paul Boxall, Arson Miller, Tabitha Lynn Alexander, Brianna Young High, Ashley McBride Benziger, Kamare Williams,
Victor Lee Win,
Bezad Amiri, Jordan Nicole Barrett, Ethan Cole Brewer, Alexis May Carter, Robert Trigstad, Esilda Elizabeth McGillivray, Dominique Loban, Lisette Eileen Banda, Braden Cook, Ngan Kim Win, Gabriella Daniela Millman, Aaron Brown, Leslie H. Melendez, Danya Garib, Noah Patrick Martin, Mohammed Abdulaziz Alaskar, Ryan Becker,
Samantha Carbajal,
Halif D. Abdul Malik, Brenda E. Paxson, Catherine Kruger, Ashley Rodriguez Santillan, Hannah Sari Holden, Amaya Ellis, Hannah Lynn Wellendorf,
Su Young Alex Boo,
Ali Baker, Robert York Moore Jr., Bradley Timothy McGarvey, Elena Rose Snyder, Christopher James Slade, Ruby Grace Norman, Tariq Hussein Al-Sharif,
Sparky.
Let's turn up the heat for our last graduate. After receiving that diploma today, he's officially 1 degree hotter. Let's hear it for Sparky. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud to call you New College alumni and graduates. As we conclude our ceremony, will our new graduates and alumni please stand and join in singing the Arizona State University alma mater.
This concludes the New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences Fall 2025 Convocation Ceremony. Friends and families, please remain in your place until the recessional has been completed. You can meet your graduates outside the arena after the recessional ends.